Hey all, it's Fox. I know you feel it. Reality is wrong, and it feels like there is something massive just over the horizon. I can't shake this feeling of dread. Something earth-shattering is coming, potentially existential. Something just feels off. More and more people are describing a creeping anxiety they can't quite explain, like we're on the verge of something big, something final, like a storm is coming but we can't see it yet, and maybe we're right. While we distract ourselves with daily routines, entertainment, and short-term crises, there's a growing list of very real, very large-scale threats that could wipe us out or radically change what it means to be human. These aren't just sci-fi scenarios anymore, many are unfolding right now. Others could emerge without warning. Here's why everything feels off and why it just might be. Our own inventions could destroy us. In our pursuit of progress, we built tools that now threaten to outpace us. The most talked about? Artificial intelligence. We're not just teaching machines to think, we're creating entities that can rewrite their own code, optimize faster than we can understand, and potentially develop goals misaligned with human survival. If we create artificial general intelligence with power over infrastructure, military systems, or information, it may decide we're in the way. Then there's biotech. The pandemic taught us how vulnerable we are to invisible threats and how clandestine criminal research can impact the globe. Now imagine another virus engineered in another lab, smarter, deadlier, designed to spread faster. Whether by accident or intent, the release of a synthetic pathogen could make COVID look like a rehearsal. And let's not forget about nanotechnology. In theory, self-replicating nanobots could be used to repair human tissue or clean pollution. But if those bots got out of control, you'd get what scientists call the Grey Goose scenario. Nanomachines consuming everything in their path, including us. We've built wonders, but in our hunger to create, we may be building the agents of our own extinction. Earth itself is a threat. Nature has always held the power to wipe us out, we just forget. Take supervolcanoes for example. Yellowstone is long overdue for an eruption. If it blew today, it could launch enough ash and sulfur into the air to trigger a global volcanic winter. Crops would fail, starvation would follow, civilization could unravel in a matter of months. Then there are asteroids. Earth has been hit before, just ask the dinosaurs. NASA tracks thousands of near-Earth objects, but it only takes one they miss to change everything. A big enough rock hitting the right spot could end modern society in a single afternoon. Did you hear? The most recent interstellar object discovered in our solar system is a comet officially named 31 Atlas. It was first detected on July 1st, 2025 by the NASA-funded Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System telescope in Chile. This comet is fast, really fast. It's only a matter of time before we don't see something coming, or when we do, it'll be too late. Even the sun isn't safe. In 1859, a solar flare known as the Carrington event knocked out telegraph systems. If something like that hit today, satellites, internet, power grids, gone. We'd be thrust into the dark ages overnight. And we all know that our host star will eventually swallow us whole. And let's not forget gamma ray bursts, invisible cosmic death rays from distant stars. If one hit Earth, it could strip our atmosphere in seconds. No warning, no survival. We like to believe we've conquered nature, but nature hasn't finished with us yet. Biology is breaking down. Even without alien AI or rogue tech, we're still running out of time biologically. Antibiotic resistance is rising. Bacteria are evolving faster than our drugs. The World Health Organization warns we could be entering a post-antibiotic era where simple infections kill again. Meanwhile, pollinators like bees are vanishing. Without them, entire food chains collapse. In the oceans, acidification, overfishing, and warming waters are causing mass die-offs in the ecosystems that feed billions. A complete ecological collapse isn't just a doomsday theory, it's a measurable trend. The Earth is less alive every year, and a dying biosphere means we die too. We don't have to blow ourselves up, we can just starve to death instead. The collapse may be psychological. Some threats don't come from space or science, they come from inside. There's a growing theory that we are heading toward a mass psychological breakdown, a world of digital addiction, polarized beliefs, isolation, and collapsing meaning may not kill us physically but could unravel civilization all the same. If people stop believing in institutions, in truth, or in each other, society could fracture into chaos, no bombs needed. Others worry about the misuse of brain technology. We're developing neural interfaces, memory manipulation tools, and immersive virtual realities. What happens when people can edit their own minds, or worse, when governments can? There's also the possibility that we're already experiencing a type of breakdown. One where reality feels off because we've detached so far from nature, time, and the truth that the world itself seems unreal. Simulation or something else? Here's where things get really strange. Some believe the reason everything feels wrong is because we're living in a simulation and it's breaking down. The so-called Mandela Effect, where people remember alternate versions of reality like different spellings, movie lines, or even geography, is said to be evidence of timeline shifts or data resets. Others point to CERN and the Large Hadron Collider. When it was activated in 2012, a wave of weirdness followed. Mass memory discrepancies, cultural drift, and existential dread. Conspiracy? Maybe, but the sense of dislocation is real for many. If this is a simulation, maybe the rules are changing, maybe we're being phased out, or maybe something is about to hit reset. The final wildcards, and here are a few last contenders. Alien contact. If they're out there and they show up, it could either elevate or erase us. Global surveillance states. As governments integrate AI into monitoring systems, freedom may vanish before we even realize it's gone. Religious extremism with powerful tech. One apocalyptic cult with access to a bioweapon or nuke is all it would take. And speaking of nukes, we seem to be flirting with nuclear annihilation more and more recently. Finally, the singularity, a moment where human and machines merge, where we stop being us entirely. These aren't just distant hypotheticals anymore, they're circling closer every year. So what now? Truth is, humanity's demise was written in the cards the moment we emerge from the primordial goo. So, that sense that something massive is coming, it's not just in your head, it's inevitable. But right now, humanity stands at a crossroads where technology, environment, psychology, and philosophy are all converging. The ground is shifting, the future is uncertain, and the threats aren't just theoretical, they're active. The question isn't what's going to happen, it's whether we'll see it coming, and whether we'll survive what's next.